Good morning, good afternoon, and good night, everybody. We're back at the Magic Kingdom witnessing a historic event today. We're getting to the Magic Kingdom at noon. Hey, how you doing? I got you. Let's see if this works first time today.
Put one finger on the glass, don't turn the green.
Let's believe. Come on.
I
hope so. Yes. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Back in the Magic Kingdom, because two iconic rides are going away today forever. Technically, one's more of an attraction, but Rivers of America, which includes Liberty Square Riverboat and Sawyer Island, are closing permanently starting July 7th, which means today is the last day you can experience the riverboat and Sawyer Island. Rivers of America has been part of Frontierland and Liberty Square in Magic Kingdom since Disney World opened in 1971. The Liberty Belle Steamboat and Sawyer Island were later added in 1973. The boat took guests along a narrated tour of scenes from America's early frontier, which we're gonna check out today one more time. Anytime I see a long line, there must be a popular character meeting over here. I don't think I've ever seen Belle meet here before, but it's always a random princess. It's been Mulan, Ariel, Snow White.
Okay, the song called I Kissed Her in the Fog and Mist.
What?
You've heard it before. Thank you very much.
I was thinking on more of the lines of a love song. Actually, the song reminds me of my wife, because much like the main character, my wife is practically perfect in every way too. Aww.
That was smooth. Oh.
Mary Poppins.
Oh, sorry.
Wow, my gosh.
Rise the morning in May, I feel like I could fly. Have you ever seen the grass so green, or a bluer sky, a bluer sky? Whoa, it's a jolly holiday with Mary. Mary makes your heart so light. When the day's gray and ordinary, Mary makes the sun shine bright. Oh, happiness is moving all around her. The daffodils are smiling at the dawn. When Mary holds your hand, you feel so grand. Your heart starts beating like a big brass band. Oh, it's a jolly holiday with Mary. No wonder that it's Mary that we love. Oh, what a holiday. A bright and jolly day. When the day's gray and ordinary, Mary makes it bright. Oh, happiness is moving all around her. The daffodils are smiling at the door. When Mary holds your hand, you feel so your heart starts beating like a boom, boom, boom. Oh, it's a jolly holiday with Mary. No wonder that it's Mary that we love, we love. No wonder that it's Mary that we love.
It's kind of strange to say this, but there's been a lot of permanent closures in Walt Disney World over the last year or so. And for the ones I've been able to attend, I always like to go at the end of the day and watch it close its doors for the last time. But today I'm doing something a little differently because Liberty Square, Rivers of America, these two attractions are actually near and dear to my heart, and they played a huge part of my journey into becoming a Walt Disney World cast member, starting YouTube full time. So I want to get the full experience, and hopefully it's not too busy, because one thing's for sure, when a ride is closing forever, people show up and they stay for as long as they can, because you know they don't want to let go of such a sweet memory. As we're making our way over to Liberty Square, it's slowly starting to hit me that this is going away. Now, the reason why this area is getting permanently closed is because they're making space for a new Cars Land. This will be the largest expansion in Magic Kingdom's history. It's going to be known as Piston Peak National Park. So I am really excited about the new addition. I think it's always good to add new things to Walt Disney World or any Orlando theme park. Kind of generates the excitement. For a second I was worried because I thought they were gonna just copy and paste the Cars Land that we already have over in Disneyland in Anaheim to here. So it's really exciting news for me who likes to see new parks that they're making a whole new land. And right away I can already see there's a pretty long line for the riverboat. Like, holy cow. You're not gonna hear that huge horn anymore on the boat, which is annoyingly iconic. I used to hear that horn all the time back by my apartment, which was very close, but that's how loud it is. The fact that I could hear the horn every morning from my apartment, which was about 15 minutes away from the Magic Kingdom. Well, the ferry's coming around right now, so I think it's perfect timing to go on the Liberty Belle one more time. That is a full ferry. It's bittersweet. It's cool seeing the ride getting like all of this extra attendance today, but you know, it's because it's going away. This attraction is near and dear to my heart because back in the day I used to work in Frontierland as a custodial. And let me tell you, they got some trash cans on there. So anytime they gotta clean out the trash cans, I would go on the ship and maybe take a little bit longer than I should to actually get the trash off. So long story short, I get stuck on the ship. So I got to go on this ride while getting paid a few times during my career as a custodial in Magic Kingdom. Caitlin, what are you doing today?
Oh, we're giving out certificates for Liberty Belle.
Oh, perfect. Jojo.
Jojo. Yes.
Wait, this is so cool. I love this.
There you are.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Liberty Belle pilot. Wait, today is already worth it just for this. So fun. The undersigned inspector for the District of Liberty Square certifies that JoJo has been examined this day and has successfully demonstrated proficiency as a pilot of the Liberty Belle and is hereby declared licensed to act as such for 1 year from this date on the rivers of America in the Magic Kingdom at Walt Disney World Resort. Given under my hand the 6th day of July 2025. That's so cool. Because I know sometimes you'd be able to go up to where the captain is. So this is pretty rare, and I guess they're handing them all out today because, you know, they won't be able to hand them out ever again. I love it. I'm happy about it. I think we're about to board. So cool to see so many people ready to go. One last time. One of the few trash cans I struggled to clean before we took off. Anyways, we're gonna just explore the whole ship, and it's actually fun too because we get to see Tom Sawyer Island from a different perspective. I've only been on the island maybe once or twice. They used to serve food over here. I remember that. One of my fondest memories of the Liberty Belle outside of my work as a custodial in Disney parks was when Disney Parks had a media event and they themed the whole Liberty Belle with Haunted Mansion decor. There was a bar on here, snacks, there was a cool photo op at the top, and then after we had a little cocktail hour on this ship, we went over to the Haunted Mansion and had a unique dessert party. It was insane. I don't think anyone's ever really had the opportunity to do a dessert party inside the Haunted Mansion before. I was able to. There's a vlog about it. Look at that boy. Only one more day and they're gonna turn this bad boy off forever. Let me know down below, are you guys happy, sad, mixed feelings about this going away? Personally, I know I never went on this. I've been to Magic Kingdom so many times and I always opted not to go on it. But I always appreciated it, so I'm happy I get to do this one more time, and then after that, it can go away. Especially on the last day, the top floor is the most popular. Oof. Squeeze and oh look, another trash can. At the end of the day, it's just a slow-moving boat ride with some good views.
Mark 4. Engine room ahead 3/4. Stand by. Steady as she goes. Captain, welcome aboard the Liberty Belle. I'm your captain, Horace Bixby, and my pilot with me here on the Texas deck is a young cub that goes by the name of Sam Clemens. Hey, he's working his 140th down the Liberty Belle.
I want to know what they're going to do with this. They haven't told us anything. Oh.
Sam, tell our guests everything you know.
Sorry, sir.
Well, now, I always figure it is better to keep your mouth shut if you're a student. But I will tell you this. I love this river more than anything else. I love this river, even from the time I was a toddler back in Missouri. Before we get too much further out of port, I think
The last time we could wave. Bite. We got the country bear. That's cute. Hello. And some cast members blowing bubbles for fun. There's the line for Tom Sawyer Island. Now that line's not that bad, however, you can only load so many people on at a time. So I think that might be like a 20 to 40 minute wait. The only thing that's brutal about this line is literally like standing on the raft waiting for it to get going. One last view of Big Thunder Mountain when it's under refurbishment. You can see that they're actually working on the track, the front entrance as well. And then over to our right is Tom Sawyer's Island. Oh wow. Yeah, they're really working on it. That's why it's closed for so long, for sure. Now, I was driving behind Big Thunder Mountain on public roads, and I actually saw a huge clearing for some new land. And it's definitely happening, but I don't think you're allowed to record back there, but I'll let you know that they have leveled out a lot of ground right beyond this tree line, and it's just dirt right now, but I think that's where they're going to start building some new stuff for Magic Kingdom. Think about it like this. It's the last time we'll ever get a view like this. This is the fort that will be going away. There's actually some fun animatronics because there's people waving from in there. Hello. I love that. It must be so cool to see Tom Sawyer's Island. Hello. So busy. Now normally when I go on this boat, I don't record everything because it's very slow moving, but with it being the last day, I want to encapsulate a moment in time. Record for not only you guys, but me, so I can always look back. There is something very old-timey about this ride, and it does bring you back to, like, I don't know, old vibes of Disney, or at least the old vibes of Disney that I've witnessed. You know, like old sound effects, old animatronics. Rivers of America, this is it right here, will be going away, but they aren't getting rid of it completely, I think. It's gonna be cool though. This whole area is gonna be turned into a new land, a new ride. I mean, there's a lot of space, so I definitely think they're gonna do a great job, but it's gonna take a minute to get up and running.
Welcome report, Captain. It's Beacon Joe. Old Beacon's been marking this river for longer than I can remember. Every time the river cuts a new channel, Old Beacon puts out a marker to let us know whether it's safe to travel or not. However, Sam here has been bragging that if push came to shove, he can navigate the Liberty Belle on a heavy dew. Isn't that so, Sam?
Well, I was born humble, Captain, but mostly it's worn off.
I'm trying to capture the audio a couple more times before I get off this. And I was like, where is the speaker? I actually had no idea. I believe the speaker is that right there. The sound quality has definitely degraded over the years, and there's no point in fixing it when it's closing.
Something you don't see much out this way. That's an Algonquin Indian village. Looks to be from the Powhatan tribe. Usually they stay further east. I've seen Seminole and Miami this far west, and of course Shoshone, Blackfeet, and Crow, but I've never seen Algonquins out here.
Lots of game out this way. I've seen moose and deer and plenty of other critters along the shoreline.
Plenty of other critters.
Algonquins are not this far. Just following the food trail.
I have definitely joked around with kids in the past that these animals are real, and they believed me. It was so cute. The train is right past this tree line. Now they are closing part of the train down after Rivers of America goes away.
It's been a while. Most of the Indians along the river don't quite know what to make of our steamboat. They call it Penalore, which means fire canoe, because of the smoke and sparks pouring out of that. The first time we passed this way, they thought it was the return of one of their heavenly messengers.
Aw, look at the animals all the way in the back too. Like the small details, that's pretty cool. I've actually never noticed that, like running water. Okay, good.
Thanks for showing us Montreal. I love Montreal. Sorry that
Awesome, man. Thank you. So nice to meet you. What is that up there?
Beyond the village, up that hill, is their sacred burial ground.
Oh wow, I didn't even know there was like a dead body up there. I mean, a traditional nice dead body. Also, the train just drove by, and they were like honking at each other. It's pretty cool.
Sam knows every shoal and shallow, every snag and sandbar in this part of the river, and he'll navigate us through to safe water. You wouldn't steer us wrong, would you, Sam?
I believe we ought never to do wrong, Captain, especially when others are looking. Leadsman, sing out.
Those of you that have been this way before know that the water can get fairly shallow along this stretch of the river. The leadsman call out the depth. Each mark is a fathom, 6 feet. Mark 20 is 2 fathoms, and for us that means safe water.
Captain, we're passing Cutthroat Corner. Attention deck crew, stay alert. If there's river pirates out here, this is where they'll most likely be. I can hear them from here. But from all the commotion, it sounds like their interests lie elsewhere. If you folks on deck look past the trees on the island, that's Fort Langhorne. Most of these old forts started out as trading posts. Then as settlers started heading west, the army came in and took them over. My feeling is, these days, there's a lot less frontier and a lot more civilization than is truly necessary.
Hello. The other side of the fort. Everyone's taking pictures of us while we take pictures of them and wave. It's a fun day. I love the little call out they make out to Haunted Mansion right here.
Good folks hereabouts say it's haunted. They say it was built on sacred Indian burial grounds, so now it's filled with spirits. If you ask me, I'd say the ones telling those tales are the ones filled with spirits. If you want proof, just ask them. They got it. About 100 proof, I reckon. And whatever you do, don't strike any matches if they aim to breathe in your direction, or you won't just be seeing ghosts, you'll be joining them.
A little lore breakdown of the Haunted Mansion being built on an ancient Indian burial ground. Maybe that's why it's actually haunted, who knows. As you see, there's a little bit of a line to walk over the barrel bridge, which is actually really hard to walk over. Last time I did it, my ankles hurt after. We're approaching Liberty Square. Wave to some of the people at the Haunted Mansion. Hello, hello, hello. Just remember this vlog if you haven't already subscribed, so when it reopens, just think about how this used to all be like water. Also, by the way, if you guys are really upset, like you don't want it to go away, they still have this in Tokyo. I feel like there's another place too. Paris, I'm not too sure, but definitely Tokyo, because I've never done it there, so maybe that can be a little goal of us for the next trip to Tokyo Disneyland. Stand by to go ashore. Let's walk through this one more time before the crowds start getting busy. A little interior look. How you doing? Pretty cool. I don't think I've actually walked through here before or looked at any of this. Another full party waiting to get on. The cast member said thank you for riding Liberty Belle one last time. I felt bad. I was like rushing off the ship. I thought I was taking too long, but I forgot it's a full party. So it's gonna take a second for all of us to disembark. The kids don't want to get off. Cute. I would drive my banana boat down this ramp and park it right there. Oh, I don't want to get off, but we must. As with life, nothing lasts forever. Also, that was the shortest Disney cruise I've ever been on. Still worth it though. Goodbye, boat. Goodbye, Liberty Belle. We will miss you. You know, I've never eaten at the Diamond Horseshoe before. One day I will. It's definitely strange to think that all of this will be closed in less than 24 hours. Now I'm sure this walkway will stay open. I mean, if they close this, trying to get to and from anywhere in this area would be freaking hectic. So they probably won't drain the water for a while. I don't even understand how this is gonna even begin, you know? Like, you can't wall this off, so you're just gonna see construction. Like, it's just so strange, and I'm excited to give you guys updates. Tom Sawyer's line is definitely fluctuating today. When we were on the boat, it was starting here, but now it's a little bit closer to the actual station. This whole area is going to be a little more lackluster after today because Big Thunder's already down. Tom Sawyer Island's about to go down. You only got the train station and Tiana's, but I mean Tiana's is a new ride, so it's not actually lackluster. Just it's interesting to see so many attractions down in one spot, and it makes sense because they're adding a whole new land. It's not easy to do that when you keep a park running 24/7. Yeah, so this wait's gonna be about a 15 to 30 minute wait, and it will probably only get more busier later tonight. And like the line's getting long. Wow, actually, look at this. A line for Tom Sawyer Island. Who would have ever thought? Starting back here, this is definitely more of like a 30 to 50 minute wait. There's the boat. We got ferries packed to max capacity, getting people on and off. One time I tried going to Tom Sawyer's Island before work, and I realized by the time I got on that boat and to the other side, it was gonna take an extra 10 to 15 minutes just to get back because there's a line. And it was my one time that I was almost tardy for work. And if I actually was late that day, I would have not been able to transfer because I would have had too many points, and I would have never been able to move down here full time. So me not going to Tom Sawyer Island when they actually saved my whole career. Here's a look at the map. We got Romeo's new outfit. Looking good. Anyway, what's going on over here? Oh, a little Mardi Gras celebration. I've never seen it before. It's some special entertainment they're doing for the summer. That's cute. Nice new outfit, looking good. Freaking superstar over here. My first time going on Tom Sawyer Island was a lot of months ago. And that was a really special, chaotic, and good time for me. And I kind of just want to keep that memory how it is. I don't need to go back on the island. Obviously, I could show you all the crowds, but I think you get the point. And I know a bunch of my friends will be going on the island, but at the end of the day, my main goal was to get on the boats, which I did. Very happy about. Just document what the vibes are. The other time I went was just very special to me. I'll throw some clips in. Welcome. If you like dark caves, mysterious mines, bottomless pits, bridges, rocks, you've come to the right place. Tom was not Huck. Okay, cool. Harper's Mill. This here's deserted grist mill was named after my friend Joe Harper. Old man chose to go inside. Please don't scare the birds. Oh shoot. The birds are sleeping in here, huh? Is that bird okay? What? Oh look, it's freaking the Magic Kingdom. Hello! Friends and family. This is so fun. On Polly's Refreshments. Oh, they used to have a store over here. Yeah, they closed it down, unfortunately. Oh, this is the thing I always see. Tom, Hart, Becky. Just think, in a couple of years, we'll be walking in this area, which is crazy to think. That's why I'm glad I'm vlogging this now. Did you know someone actually swam in this water a couple weeks ago? I saw it on TikTok. Whoa. Whoa, yeah, I don't like this. This is not good for my flip-flops on my ankles. And I just moved recently. Whoa! Oh. Yeah, this is... Oh my gosh, it like seeps... Oh! I'm gonna fall, bro. I'm gonna like twist my ankles. You can't tell me no one's actually hurt themselves on this. Okay. Okay. Gotta move quick here. Ugh. You can definitely... Whoa! Whoa! Oh. That's crazy. That's nutty. Checkers right there. Oh, we got a bathroom over here, which is good. Escape tunnel, blacksmith. What's going on in here? Oh my gosh, that's all. I thought these were real people. That really freaked me out. Holy crap. Hello, horsies. There's chicken! I can see more on my camera than my actual eyes. Krista's gone. I'm scared. I'm actually scared. I'm turning on the flash. Oh, there you go. Welcome back to National Geographic, where we explore the hidden wonders. 7 days in a cave, Mr. Beast video. I would never want to explore a cave. What's going on? This kind of looks creepy. It's giving me like Peter Pan vibes. It's like a face. And because we went on the Liberty Belle, I guess this is a fun time to announce my next cruise, which is a big one. Some of you have already asked me. It's kind of weird announcing this in Walt Disney World, but they're not that much of competitors, at least when it comes to parks and cruise ships. But I am going on the inaugural sailing of Star of the Seas. So very excited for that. Unfortunately, I won't be making it on any media cruises. I heard there were some, I saw some of my friends going on it. So I will be going on the first official Star of the Seas Royal Caribbean cruise, but not the first, because that's always going to media and travel agencies. Now I am going with someone, and y'all are gonna be very excited about who's coming with me. Trust me, I know you will. But I don't want to spoil that just yet. And before we head out, looking at the wait times, Tron is only at a 40-minute wait. Mickey's a 5-minute wait. Tiana's Bayou Adventure, only 25 minutes. Wow, everything is so low. Peter Pan's 40. Seven Dwarfs Mine is only at a 60-minute wait. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if it's because everyone's leaving because it's the end of the 4th of July weekend, but it's actually a great day to be here. Pirates is 5, Aladdin is 5 minutes. Dang, that's actually kind of insane that there's no one here right now. By the way, Main Street's clearing out because it is about to rain. Look at this, oh man. I actually had to take cover for once because I don't want to get this wet. You can see people starting to walk a little quicker. If I can make it to the next set of gift shops, I think we'll be okay. And come to think about it, I think we made the right decision not going to Sawyer Island, at least right now, because there's barely any shade there. I mean, there's like caves and stuff, but going from one raft to another means you have to be outside. It's like a little magic trick. Everyone vanishes from Main Street. I remember during the pandemic, I used to run out and dance in the rain all the time. We got to bring some of those vibes back soon. Our free special piece of history has been protected. Our free piece of Disney history has been secured. Now, if you're coming here on your own Florida vacation, when it starts raining like this, don't fret. It doesn't stay around for too long. Not to get too sappy on you guys, I'm gonna take us out of the Disney bubble for a second here. I didn't want to get out of bed. You know, we all have those days when you just have low energy, you just want to rot. But I'm happy to say that I pushed myself to get outside. Now, obviously, getting outside to go to Disney World is a lot easier than maybe a regular job, but the point still stands that I wanted to go on that boat ride one more time for me, and I didn't want to let my gloominess ruin such a good opportunity. I tell you guys this to motivate you. You know, if there's something that's stopping you, or if today seems like it's a bad day, just know everything will get better. Just know you're never alone. You got family, you got friends. There's someone in this beautiful earth that loves and cares about you, and never forget that. You know? I don't know. I'm not trying to be too happy right now, but you know, it was a big deal that I was able to make it out today and get on that boat. The weather in Orlando, though, is bipolar. One second I'm able to casually stroll on it, the next the skies open up once again. One thing about me is that I'm impatient. God, I'd rather walk over to the monorail station and wait. God, I'm getting wet. I checked the weather app today and everything. It wasn't supposed to rain for another hour, I swear. Have a good day. Look, it's like freaking perfect out there. Oh, the sun's literally coming out. You guys are witnessing this full, like, real time. The sun just came out. The rain just stopped. That is insane how quick that is. Something I wholeheartedly believe is celebrate the small and big victories. A huge victory for someone could be getting a new job, or just getting out of bed and making breakfast and going on a 5-minute walk. Today, it was me getting on that freaking boat, and I had a blast. I'm really happy I was able to say goodbye in a way that I wanted to. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you go ahead and like, subscribe, share, ring that bell. Remember, every day is a blessed day to be alive, and I'll see you in my next Disney vlog or travel vlog or cruise vlog. I'm very excited for Star of the Seas. I also have a friend who's dancing on the ship, So that's going to be interesting. And that's even more dramatic. Like, we're not getting into that right now. Okay, bye. I normally don't do this, but one of the reasons why today was a little tough is that it marks the 1-year anniversary of my grandpa JP passing. And I wanted to share this quick story with y'all because it's crazy how life works. When I was on the Liberty Belle, I had a really nice fan come up to me and say, hey, I love your videos. I'm from Montreal and I'm so sorry about your loss, you know, Grandpa JP. And that must be some kind of sign for either me or my mom, or maybe just a sign to let you guys know that there is higher powers or something, the universe. I don't know what's going on. Point is that I think it's insane that this really kind man who enjoys the videos came up to me on the same day that my grandpa passed away, wishing me the best for him. Like, is that not insane? Like, the timing, the odds. Point is that I really appreciate all of you guys who come up to me and say hi. And this goes to show that you never know what's going on in someone else's life. So always try your best to lead with grace and kindness. Okay. Love you, Grandpa JP. That's a picture of us. Super cute, right? Okay, bye.